Hi, welcome to the Kline Realty Showcase. I'm Cathy Ballew at the Waynesboro office. If you see any properties that you're interested in, give us a call. Thanks to our sponsors and enjoy the show.
Well, hey, Josh and Chad, thanks so much for having us here today at Blue Ribbon Nursery and Landscaping in your magnificent Christmas center here. Gosh, how can you walk in here and not have the Christmas spirit?
We love Christmas.
Some of us love it more than others.
That'd be me.
Well, it definitely shows, and it's so exciting for us to have a shop like this here in Broadway and in our hometown community. So tell us a little bit about how the Christmas shop was born.
Well, it was born out of Chad's obsession over Christmas, number one, but we needed something else. When we started the business, it was mainly landscaping, mainly selling plants. We needed something else to get us, once people stopped planting, to get us through the winter time. And then Father Christmas over here just put his magic on things, and this is what happens.
All right, well, Chad, tell us a little bit about your obsession with Christmas.
Well, I think Josh told me this morning, the first Christmas shop we had was 2008, right?
Correct.
So the first Christmas shop we had, I've always loved Christmas, even as a kid, like just the nostalgia, the movies, all the classics, like growing up with and seeing those things. I thought, why not have a Christmas shop here at the nursery where people could come in, buy ornaments, and all the designs here are all made here, the arrangements, the wreaths, and I thought people could love to do that at Christmas time, just come in and check everything out.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about where the ideas come from each tree, because everyone has a theme. So is that something that comes from here and here, or where did
it comes from here.
Seriously, I have no logic. When I order, I try to remember what sells good or what a lot of people really buy each year. We've tried hundreds of themes over the years, but then I try to stick to stuff that sells, and then I'm like, once everything comes, I kind of just clump it all together and like, oh, those will look good on this tree. We do religious trees and snowman trees and Santa trees, but it's really sporadic, and just if you see the chaos, it's just me throwing everything together, and I sit it by a tree and I'm like, here's what's in my head, now put it together.
Well, your chaos turns into something beautiful because, frankly, in my opinion, this is just the most beautiful Christmas shop in all of the Valley. So, Chad, tell us a little bit about your all's community work and kind of what you do here in Broadway.
We love giving back to the community. We try to give back to all the schools, the churches, nonprofits, just because I feel like all business owners in small towns should do that. That's what they should do. If you have those folks coming in shopping at your place and your establishment, you should try to give back to them. And that's what we've tried to do over the years and will continue to do going forward in the years we're here. But it's really important to Josh and I both.
We feel like that if they support us, we should support them, and we hope that we build relationships with people. It's all part of the community, everyone helping each other out, and obviously we are big proponents of shopping local.
Yes.
So.
Well, guys, thanks again for having us here today. Kline Realty loves sponsoring local businesses, just like you all do the same. And I'm just so glad to have had the opportunity to come in today and see this beautiful Christmas shop. And I encourage everybody else out there to do the same thing.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate you guys coming.
Absolutely.
Life's next steps begin with a mortgage from DuPont Community Credit Union. Whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home, DCCU has fixed and adjustable rate mortgage options, with mortgage advisors ready to help find the best option for your family. And now with our new 5/5 adjustable rate mortgage, you can receive the benefits of an adjustable rate loan with an initial rate for the first 5 years. Take the next step in your home buying journey today at mydccu.com.
Well, Patty, thank you so much for coming out tonight. This is our 3rd annual Oyster/Wing Fest.
Well, thank you for having me. I love coming to your home. It's so beautiful. It's perfect setting for us to gather, plus the views.
The sunset tonight was absolutely gorgeous. We were certainly blessed with that, that's for sure. Well, our oysters tonight come from Overlook Produce, which is in Mount Crawford. They have all kinds of seafood for any of your holiday meal preps that you might be doing, so definitely check them out.
I will do that.
Have you had the wings that we've had here before?
My last visit here for this event.
Okay, so you did have the wings. Those are local also. A friend of ours, the name of his company is Fat and Sassy. He does the best wings that I think I've ever had.
Very good.
So I love them. I won't be eating the oysters, but I will be eating plenty of wings. So, yep.
I'll enjoy sipping on this beautiful cranberry orange gin fizz. Yay. Thank you very much.
It's very festive, doesn't it?
It does, yes. So it's always wonderful to come, see all of our co-workers, have a little fun time together outside of business.
Absolutely. You know, with everyone working from home, we kind of are like ships passing in the night. We don't get to see each other at the office as much as we used to. So I always enjoy getting together for these after work events just to hang out and hear war stories and just talk about life. So yeah, it's just fun to do that. So
Appreciate you opening your home up to us.
well, it was my pleasure.
I always appreciate our gatherings together. Working from home most of the time, we don't get together that often, our busy schedules, coming and talking and hearing about everybody's year and their life and how things are going for them.
Absolutely. We've had an interesting year. It's definitely been a different year. So it's just a lot of fun to go ahead and get together and have some fun.
Have some fun.
You know, it's so important that we have this teamwork of people, and I'm just very thankful for it.
Well, when we get to know one another better, it makes the process smoother when we have transactions together.
Absolutely.
So this time of gathering and just socializing is very important. Well, it's a wonderful event. We always look forward to it, and we, again, thank you for having us and hosting.
Well, I can't wait to have you all again the next time.
Wonderful. I'll be here.
Look forward to seeing you.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up, even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Hi, I'm Karl Weizacker, Principal Broker at Kline Realty. Thank you for joining me for another Q&A with Kline. Today, I'd like to talk about down payment assistance. One of the biggest myths out there in the real estate world is that a buyer needs 20% down to buy a home. That is absolutely untrue. There are several programs which are either insured or backed by the government that you can use to get in with as little as 0% down if you buy a rural property, or 3.5% down for an FHA loan, or even for a conventional loan, your regular, normal home mortgage from a regular bank, 5% down is the minimum. There's nowhere that you need 20% down. So that's point number one. It is nowhere near as far out of reach as most folks think. But let's talk about down payment assistance now. Because of the affordability crunch we've been having for the last year and a half with our combination of higher interest rates and very high prices, lenders have been very creative in coming up with ways to help folks get into homes. And there are several down payment assistance programs now where, depending on your income level, the price of the house you're going to buy, maybe various groups you belong to. There are all kinds of programs out there that will offer grants. So money that you don't have to repay that will contribute towards your down payment. There's one federal program that is right now, for some reason, running through a bank in Atlanta that offers qualified folks up to $12,500 towards your down payment and closing costs. You never have to pay that back. So it's a game changer for folks. I met with one of my favorite local lenders just last week, and his bank has come out with a program where folks can get a conventional loan with 1% down and without mortgage insurance. And mortgage insurance is typically why people have that 20% number in their head, because if you don't have 20% equity in your house, if you owe more than 80% of the value, the bank typically is going to make you buy something called mortgage insurance, which insures them in case you don't pay off your mortgage. As I've told you many, many times, talk to a local realtor and get their advice. We work in this every single day. We know all the lenders in town. The one thing I would caution you against is bouncing around the internet. The folks on the other end of your computer have no connection to you. More than anything else, I would recommend sitting down with a local lender or a local real estate agent and talking about these possibilities. And once we find out about your situation, then we can make some good recommendations about who you might want to talk to about getting into that home, especially if you're trying to get into that first home. Our coffee today, in a really neat twist, has been sent to us by one of our viewers. So I have to send a big thank you to Christina, who emailed me and said this Ceremony Coffee Roasters is one of her favorites. She moved here not too long ago from Maryland and found it up there. I can't find it here, so she brought me a bag of it. So thank you very much. Let me give it a try. Oh, that is super good. You all know I like a strong coffee. That's a good strong coffee without being bitter or anything. Very smooth. The bag says something about some sweet flavors. I tend to taste a little bit more of spice in there, which I kind of like. Sadly, I have not been able to find this around here. If you want to give it a try and you're in the Northern Virginia area, apparently Giant Stores has it. So that's our coffee for today. If you have one that's your favorite you'd like for me to try, I'd love to try it. Or if you have a real estate question for me, you can send that to questions@klinemay.com. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas. I'm Karen Carpenter-Tasty with Kline Realty. We're down at the Staunton Innovation Hub tonight for the Staunton Christmas Parade. This year we're serving hot chocolate and it has been so much fun. We have had a lot of people coming down for the parade that are walking through, and we're serving out outside, but it's also a place for people to walk in and get warm because it's really cold outside tonight. So for us this year, our Augusta County office, we always love being out in the community and doing things, and so this was our way to still get our name out, but to be able to be in the community and do something that doesn't normally happen downtown. So this year we had over, I think it was 16 or 18 agents to show up to help down here. So we're making hot chocolate, we're serving hot chocolate, they're out pulling it on wagons and delivering it to the crowd. I mean, it's just been so much fun. The agents love to come out, and of course this year we have t-shirts that were done by one of the agents in the office, so we just love the camaraderie, like being out in the community. I'm always so very grateful for this team to come together and be out in the community. Our team would just like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
That's it for our Christmas time 2023 edition of the Kline Real Estate Showcase. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of you out there a wonderful holiday season and to wish you and your families nothing but health and happiness in the year to come. Take care.